1972, and today is the 28th anniversary of Paul's death in 1976. Paul, as you know, was unique. He was classically trained, and when he turned to a different kind of music, his classical teacher did not in the least resent the fact, because she knew that she had had in her acquaintance a remarkable guitarist. She remained interested in everything he did until the end of his life. He was remarkable. He was also a very sweet-natured and generous person. He is much remembered as much for his personality as for his playing. People felt comfortable with him. As you know, tonight's group that you are about to hear now is one of a number of groups who play free repertoire, and they, I suppose, take free as an inspiration for the way they play. Now this is, of course, a great compliment to that group. I am in touch with one or two of the members of that group, in particular Paul Rogers, who has become a world figure as a blues singer, a remarkable man and an immensely generous man. He gave one of his guitars, which had once been owned and played by Eric Clapton, and owned and played by Paul Kossoff, and owned and played by Paul Rogers. He gave it to me for the Paul Kossoff Fund, and it raised £40,000 in auction. I will tell Paul Rogers how you applauded his generosity. And thus the fund grew and grew. It is now reducing because I don't really work much anymore. I am a little older than I look. In fact, there aren't many people about who are as old as me. So I do less. And this today, this evening, has been a very great pleasure for me to do this. David Clayton, who most of you know, and Simon Fowles, they've made it possible for me to come down. We drove down today from Hertfordshire, the first part in torrential rain, and we got here in time. And it's a great pleasure to meet you, and I hope that you will have a marvelous evening. And I give you now the group Freed. Good night.